What's the hardest scene in your latest book to write? Well, okay, so I got to give you some context first. The latest book that I'm working on is called Gray Matter, a superhero novel. So it's about the strongest hero in the world and how he relates to the rest of humanity, you know, and a corporation that manufactures heroes and villains and other types of creatures and things, right? And there's a corporate war, there's the corporate war and then there's the actual war. So the corporate war has just begun, but the actual superpowered war is getting underway as the corporation that makes villains and stuff is developing a serum designed to surpass our main hero character, right? But the thing is, like, the hardest scene to write is kind of where I'm at right now, because it's how to correspond the escalation of the war with the main hero's unraveling, right? Because the main hero has an anger problem, and that anger problem is rooted in him not being able to express who he truly is. And it's kind of like escalating the war while escalating that character's anger at restricting himself in that war. So it's kind of like those two concepts, that I'm trying to like conceptualize and then unravel, like the pivotal scene in the story hasn't come to me yet. And that's because that's how I write stories. I write them through, pivotal scenes, like big moments. This is the moment where the character can do X. This is the moment where the character fulfills his main function or purpose. You know, and yeah, like the story is going a little bit slow, but it is going nonetheless. And that's kind of, the hard part, like just conceptualizing two events to make them kind of parallel and then intersect at the head and then have them be a reflection of one another. Like the war between, the Heroes Council and Dark Matter Corp. Those are the two corporate entities versus the war that Marcellus, the main character, is having with himself. Though those are the two things that I have to, reconcile. And that's pretty tough.